Very strange. Yeah, if you're having any issues, hop out, hop back in. Yeah, tonight should see a lot of drop coverage, which a lot of drop coverage usually equals a lot of LeBron point guard, so kind of a continuation of what we saw the last, couple games. Very excited to see the continuation also of the new lineups that we've tried, um, with both the new starting group, but also that new bench group. I was doing a lot of, data pull today and, like, different lineup data and all that, and the early returns for the change, to not just Cam starting and D'Lo coming in first, but also Dalton being one of the first subs as well, has helped, with that back end of that first quarter where Lakers were really struggling and really getting outscored. It was super refreshing to see Redick address that early on in the season rather than wait a very long time to be like, "Hey, we're losing the back half of the first quarter every single time. We should probably do something about that." He actually did address that, and the early returns are good. So, um, hopefully see more of that. The 2 big lineup that they're playing again at the end of the first is they've taken LeBron out of that lineup, which I think is the right move. I think that there's no need to have a fully 3 big, front line. That's, like, usually D'Lo, Gabe, and Dalton, and that group's doing well with that 2 big group. So, again, just a couple of small tweaks have made so far against a couple of not very good teams, of course, have, made a good difference for sure. So let's see how that keeps up. That's amazing basketball. Yeah, no, the music and basketball, like, there's great synergy between it, and I think that, the story I didn't tell all the way, recently was the video that I did with Phil Handy, where we made that video of it was 4 foundational drills to improve your game, and the main thing, the point that I didn't get around to making last time I brought this up was he talked about rhythm. Like, I was super curious because the basis of his drills were all it was, like, all very basic stuff, and I love learning how coaches teach simple things, how to pivot, how to jump stop. I actually think you could learn a lot from a coach on how do they teach just the very basic stuff about basketball, and that was awesome to see Phil Handy, like, what direction would he go in, and rhythm was a big part of it, and it just made me, think of those music days, and also our basketball analysis, those of us who analyze basketball for a living, can be so bereft of any rhythm. It's all like a lot of times it's just numbers on a page to a lot of people or net ratings and things like that, where there's actually it's this living, breathing thing that being able to catch your rhythm, being able to throw your opponent off of their rhythm, all of that is just a cool angle to look at basketball through that basketball is not always analyzed through that perspective. So I thought that was really awesome to hear Phil take that approach to it, and it definitely reminded me of my music days. My audio is warbled? Okay, I'm gonna hop out, and then I'm gonna leave and come back. Let's see. Is this any better? Are we still warbled? Fantastic. Alright, I think I got it. Awesome. Thanks, you guys. Thank you for helping me out with that. So, yeah, both Lakers, South Bay guys starting tonight. Pippen at the 1, Huff at the 5. It's it's tough when different parts of the organization are not on the same page. That's one where, from So that finding two-way guys and finding undrafted guys in the G League and all that is the domain of Joey Buss, and we talk a lot about Jesse and him, being responsible for the draft. That is certainly true, but after it gets to the undrafted type of guys and then the future G Leaguers, that becomes Joey and Nick Mazzella. And it's been a minute since they had found some guys for the Lakers, but from their perspective, I'd be arguing, "Yo, we had a couple of guys not too long ago that are contributing in Memphis. We actually did have a couple of hits. If you can get a couple of players that can play NBA rotation minutes, I mean, they've helped keep Memphis above water again at 7-4 with some quality minutes, and that was not identified and cultivated by the Lakers coaching staff, by, the GM. Again, as I've said before, there's not a great amount of connection between Rob and the Busboys. They can be at odds, and so that I think is an example of that going in the other direction, right? Where had they been a little more on the same page, could be like there may have been some more games the last couple of seasons the Lakers could have won had they identified the in-house talent that they had. With Pippen Jr., I think it was an opportunity thing. I think there was I think it was he wanted to go somewhere where he could play, where he had and again, the Lakers had so many guys. They also drafted JHS, uh, last year as well. They had so many guys that demand having the ball in their hands. I don't know what the hell we were doing for a couple of years there. It was like, not every player that you sign has to have ball skills. It's okay if, not every player can score with the ball in their hands. Yes, attempt. He certainly brought the had some things to say about Darvin. They came back recently. I was watching that game earlier. They were down. Oh, now they're up 7 on Detroit. They're probably gonna win that game. Damn. I've been hate watching them this year, enjoying it. Christian, your question, do I prefer a big that can play next to AD like Vooch or a more defensive big like Claxton? More defensive big for sure. I think guys like Vucevic don't get you very far in the playoffs. So it's wobbly again. I had just I'm underwater, huh? Still? Okay. Any better or still underwater? Kind of wobbly. All right. Mic check 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sounds good. Sanjay asking, "Does Lakers have any ownership interest in Spectrum Sports?" They do not. No, they don't. Yeah, Dr. Oculus, that was a disgusting trade. Easy, are we still wobbling? Alright. I'm gonna I'm gonna hop out and hop back in. Alright, we are back. Can you guys hear me? It is better, fantastic. Okay, I think I might have Might have fixed that. All right. LeBron skip pass over to AD. Lakers down 2-0. Memphis with the first bucket. LeBron whips it over to Rui, wide open for the three. Swish. Nice shot. Good to see Rui get his first shot. We're at 11, 17, 16, 15. If you're trying to sync up with me, Jackson always going to go straight at guys. Misses over the top of Rui. AD collects the rebound over to LeBron in the left slot. Rui back cuts through, whips it over to AD. AD calling for LeBron in the post. Go post him up. Clear out the side for him. Let's go to work. AD dives into rebounding position. Yep. Yes, he is. Keep it here. Good work by AD as LeBron misses the fadeaway. Lakers up 3-2. Inbound into AD on the elbow. Oh, throws it out of bounds. All right. Pippen comes off the screen. Pick and pop to Jay Huff. Misses that way long. Good contest by Cam there. AD with the rebound over to Austin. Pushes up the right side. Gets a drag screen over to LeBron. Back to Austin. Rejects the screen from AD. Goes middle. Floats it up in the paint. I think that was a pass over to AD. Corner. Line it up, Cam. Knock it down. Let's go. 6-2 Lakers. 10:23 left. Right. Pippen with the ball. Guarded by Cam. Inside out dribble. Over to Jackson. Hand up by Rui. Back over to Pippen. Lets it fly. Knocks it down. Good shot. Lakers up 6-5. Right. Austin with it. Step up and pressure that. AD. Hands off to Rui. Turns it. Drive kick. Austin for three. Misses a little long. Jackson with the rebound. Pushes up the right side. Guarded by Rui up top. Aldama thinks about it. Nope. Over to Pippen. Guarded by LeBron. Drives middle. Reverses field. Drops it off. Oh, they get it back. They get the loose ball back. Kicks it back out. Good recovery by Cam to Wells. Slides his feet. Step back. Good defense. Shot clock. Good defense, Lakers. Cam with the deflection. 0.4 on the clock. Going to keep it here. But fantastic defensive possession. Good work, guys. Let's finish off this possession, though. 0.4 left. 9:31 on the clock. Pippen with the inbound. Get out there. Huff lets it fly. Misses, and they get the rebound. Come on, Rui. Got to see that. Drive and kick. Back out. Austin with the strip. Up ahead to LeBron with the breakaway dunk. Lakers up 8-5. All right. Jackson with it. Over to Pippen. Guarded by Cam. Back over to Jackson. They're going to clear out a side for him. Let him go to work on Rui. Looks to back him down. Given too much ground there. Yeah. AD rotates over. Huff with an easy putback. AD caught a little bit of no man's land there. 8:53 left. Austin with it, guarded by Pippen. Pippen's a good steals guy. He's going to have to watch out for some deflections there. Over to AD. Back out to Rui. To LeBron. New ball screen. Back out to AD. He fumbles it. Guarded by Jackson. Shot clock issues. 2 on the shot clock. Sidestep jumper. Misses it long. Tapped away. Cam tracks down the rebound. 8:30 left. Oh, turns it over on the entry. Huff gets it over to Pippen. Pull up for three. Good contest by Cam. Misses it short. Cam tracks down the rebound. Over to Austin. He's open. Pull that. Let's go. Austin with the clean look and transition. Lakers up 11-7. 8:11 left. Right. Aldama guarded by LeBron at the top of the key. Oh, hits Pippen on that cut. Drives, kicks to Huff. Open three. Misses it long, though. Misses everything. Austin gets it. Nice pass to AD in transition. Lays it up and in. Beautiful pass. Found the passing window up over to the side. 13-7. Lakers up early. Pippen with it. Cam's. AD switched out onto him. Contest. Misses that long. Good defense by the Lakers. LeBron with it. Over to Rui. Racks middle on Aldama. Be patient. Good drive and kick. That's how you get open shots. LeBron doesn't want it. Whips it back to Rui. That's how you do it. Let's go. Good basketball, Rui. I'm making a video right now. Again, I should have it out soon. 16-7 Lakers, Grizzlies timeout, where like Rui is just forcing it. He's forcing those attempts in the paint right there, where it's like, Move it to the next guy, relocate to the open spot, the ball might just find you, and it did there. Really like the balance of this starting group better than the other group. Yes, swing that MF. That's how you get to the land of milk and honey. Cam's decision making has been so much better. That is a if that can persist. And again, this is the third team that we've played that's been pretty banged up or that isn't very good. Um, and so better teams will challenge this more, but that's a game changer. If Cam can, because that's the style of player that we've really been missing is like an athletic two. I don't think that Cam can be a starter on a high level team, like that can compete in the super high levels of basketball. But I do think he can be that guy's backup. I do think that's attainable within this year is to play two shifts in that role as that player's backup. If he can get to that point where he's understanding his reads. And that's the thing. That's part of the reason why you could talk yourself into Cam, and so many teams have, is there's a certain amount of, if he gets it, you've got a player on your hands, and just a really good start to the season for him. What do I think about Bronny only playing G League home games? I'm fine with it. I mean, I think that that's not super unusual from guys who are drafted onto the team. I think the year that Max played with the Lakers, I don't think he played many road games. Maybe I'm when he played with South Bay, I think they were mostly home games. So it gets more attention because it's Bronny, but I don't think if that's somebody who's rostered full time, it's super rare. DMR asking, do I think Vando? I've been wrestling with this very question right now. Do I think Vando can play the two, or is his shooting one step below, like kind of a deal breaker? So DMR, I think Vando can guard the two, which most coaches I know are like, what position do you play? Well, what position can you guard? It's more about that than the offensive end. I think I'm concerned about his fit next to Rui and LeBron offensively. Like, if you had actually, no, I mean, I'd like to try it. You know what I mean? I'd like to see it tried. But I've thought of Vando as a two for a good year now. And Darvin's lineup philosophies were so small and so in the opposite direction of that we never saw anything like that. But it's one of those things, like, I could see it being clunky, but I do want to see it tried because I think that gives you a massive lineup with 80 at the five. So we're about to come back. All right, coming back from the break, Lakers up 16-7. Got Kennard with it. Oh, good defense by Austin, jumping that passing lane. Knocks it out of bounds. All right. Kennard racks baseline, skips it over to Aldama, drives middle. AD, quick hands, knocks it away. Laravia on the spot, though. Dribbles back, pulls it. Wow. Wow. Barely moves the net. That kid can shoot. Every time we play him, he's. Did that not go in? Did I see that wrong? Okay. Austin with it. Over to LeBron in the post. That drop step reaches it. Oh, what an angle on that layup. Reaches back behind his head to lay it up and in. Austin, let's go, Austin. Almost had one a moment ago. Step in. Throw it down. Lakers up 11. Rui on ball. Good defense by Rui there. Has got him hemmed up. Austin on Laravia. He turns the corner. Good slow Euro step. Gets the bucket. Lakers up 20-11. Austin up the left side. Drives. Gets fouled. Gonna go to the line. right. Got D'Lo into the game. LeBron checks out. Got Dalton in as well. I kind of like the group where Cam stays in for yeah, LeBron went back to the locker room, assuming it's a bathroom break. All right. AD with it. Over to Austin. Gets fouled on the back pressure. I like it. Man, Austin's been playing great. He's going to be my after this swing at Rui, which might not come out. We'll see. We'll see how he does. But oh man, look at AD's eye. They got a close up of his eye on Spectrum. But yeah, Austin's been playing great. Got to make a video on him soon. All right. All right, like Austin knocks down the free throw. Lakers up 21-12. Marcus Smart with it. Andrew got 80 into the game. That's a big dude, man. Over the top, crawls across the rim. Austin collects the rebound. Goes up the right side. Defended by Kennard behind his back, dancing with him. Man, he's got that ball on a string. D'Lo thinks about it, but gives it over to Rui. Back up top to Austin. Going to set the screen for him. Switch that. Now he's going to get a screen from AD. They're always going to look to attack that AD ball screen, or normally. Good defense by Smart. Going to force the turnover there. Oh, he looks like he stepped out, but all right. Austin guarding the ball. Smart with it. Going to give it over to Kennard. Back to Smart. Back to Kennard. Work that step back elbow jumper. Misses it short. Oh, good sandwich rebound by Connect. Saves the possession. Tipped it over to AD. Dribbles it up against Edie. Going to try to use his quickness. He does. They switch that. Goes over, through and over him. Good stuff, AD. Lakers back up 23-12. 4:47 left. Got Wells with it with an inside-out dribble. Drive and kick to Aldama. He's dangerous out there. Swing it over. Who's that? Smart taking it. Knocks it down. Good shot. All right. Lakers up 8. Flips it back to Austin. To D'Lo. Back to Austin. Drive, kick. D'Lo takes a deep 3. That's really long. Not quite long enough. Misses everything. All right. Lakers up 8, 4:10 left. Dalton guarding Smart on the screen, lobs it way up to Edie. Edie stays on the ground, gets that low swipe block over to Dalton. Gives it up to Rui. Rui misses Dalton on the cut, but gives it over to AD. Edie returns the favor, swats it out of bounds. Going to keep it here, 16 on the clock. Nice block there by AD on ED. That's going to get confusing. AD and ED. All right. Lakers on the baseline. Good back pick from Dalton. Inbounded into him. Going to go to work. Drive, kick to Rui. I love it. Now he relocates. Pull up midi, knock it down. Good relocation by Dalton right there. That's been one thing that the Lakers have been, again, making some progress on, is just relocating to the proper spot. Lakers up 10, 3:35 left. Ball into Edie in the post. AD knocks it away. Yeah, good to see Rui knock down a midi, huh? All right, in the game for the Lakers, we got Gabe, D'Lo, Rui, AD, and Dalton. Good deflection by Gabe right there. Matched up with Pippen. snakes the ball screen, turns around, steps through over the top. Tough shot. We'll take it. Lakers up 8, 3:17 left. Gabe with it, looking to get the ball to Rui, but goes the other way. Gonna try again. Gets it over to Rui this time. Some pressure from the Grizzlies. Enters it into AD. Gonna try to use that foot speed advantage facing up on Edie. Let's see how he attacks. Drives middle, over the top, gets fouled. Edie is certainly more mobile than he gets credit for, but it is still an issue. Certainly against an AD type of guy. AD knocks down the first free throw. Right, Ramelski? Like, he's one of those guys. Edie's one of those guys in the league where it's like, God, amongst a bunch of tall guys, like, that guy's really tall. AD knocks down the second. Lakers back up 10. All right. Pippen with the ball, guarded by Gabe. A little bit of ball pressure over to Edie. AD conceding that, and he misses it long. AD gets the rebound over the top. Dangerous pass over to D'Lo. Comes away with it. Dribbling on Kennard. Dances with him. Pulls it back. Goes around the other way. Has a floater. Makes it harder than it needs to be. Misses everything. Going to keep it here, though. AD's going to get fouled and going to go to timeout. Our first timeout, we get that dead ball, that TV timeout. First dead ball under 7 minutes and first dead ball under 3 minutes. So this is the 3-minute one. Going to go to break with Lakers up. Let's pull up a box score here. Lakers up 27-17. Rui leading the way as a scorer. Has made all 3 of his shots, both threes as well. Got 8 points and a steal. LeBron with 4 points and 3 assists in that first shift, that 6-minute shift. 2 out of 3 from the field. AD 2 of 4 from the field and 2 free throws, 6 points and 5 boards with a couple swats as well. Cam hit his only shot, that 3. Austin's hit a pair. D'Lo's missed his, and for the Grizzlies, not a whole heck of a lot. 2 guys with 5 points, Pippen and Laravia, but Lakers doing a good job defensively so far, holding them to 7 of 19, 36.8% from the field, while being pretty efficient from the field themselves. Lakers up to 58.8% and have hit 4 out of 6 of their threes. So good start by the Lakers. Oh, Detroit came back. Let's freaking go. Detroit sends it to OT. Oh, damn. Keezy, something going around in terms of illness, that was something I don't remember if it was on the pod or not, but Darius was telling me that that's been something he's hearing from different people, is that that's there's been some sickness going around just the league right now. It was on the pod? Okay. I think that's probably the case, Jay Mills. Renz, my thoughts on the election. Again, I want to separate church and state here. So I want to start this new pod on that. But the world's been going in a certain direction for a while now. DMR, I've been, like I said, hate watching the Bucks, and they've been driven crazy by how many minutes he's getting. Middleton is out, right? But and just his decision making on the move, I was cracking up. I saw one tweet the other day that was like, basically what Darius has been saying for a minute now about how he stinks when like his brain goes absolutely haywire when he's on the move. All right, coming back in, we got AD out, LeBron back in, and Koloko into the game. All right, Lakers inbound the ball, up 10. Gives it over to LeBron. Going to set this off-ball screen for Dalton. Comes off of it, lets it fly. Oh, misses so long it banks in. Lakers up 13. Dalton gets a lucky break. 2:22 left. Pippen with it, guarded by Gabe. They're looking for Kennard. They get it to him off the curl. Over to Smart, takes the three on Dalton's closeout, knocks it down. Lakers up 30-20, 2:06 left. D'Lo with the ball, guarded by Pippen on the left side, getting ball pressure and gets the ball stolen. D'Lo has been pretty bad so far. Yeah, those threes from Smart hurt. Pippen knocks down the free throw. Pippen gets both of them. Cuts the lead down to 8. 2 minutes left. So in the game for the Lakers, we got Gabe, D'Lo, Dalton, LeBron, and Koloko. I like this group. Ball over to LeBron, over to D'Lo. Oop, a little bit out of his reach, falling out of bounds. LeBron lines it up. Oh, nice slip of the screen. There we go. D'Lo gets it there. Again, LeBron and D'Lo combining mentally to create open looks. There's a lot of good buckets waiting in there. Lakers up 10. 1:30 left. Kennard coming around the screen. Back pressure from Dalton. Good work. LeBron clears the rebound. Been rebounding very well lately. Drives into the paint. Sprays it out to Gabe. Open corner three. Nope. Back tap. Oh, they get the carom. They got the numbers going the other way too. On LeBron, lays it up and lays it in. Good finish. 1:07 left. Dalton with it over to LeBron. Skips it over to Gabe. Driving middle into the paint. Road to nowhere drive gets knocked out of bounds. We do that a lot, DSW. That was a nice finish over the top. D'Lo with it in triple threat. Out to LeBron. Clean look. Knocks it down. Let's go. Lakers up 11. Defense has dipped a little bit since the starting group. Review. Ball over to Jaren Jackson over the top. Goes over the top of Koloko. That happened last time. It's funny. The two games that Koloko actually got minutes again were both against Memphis. All right. Gabe pulls it. He comes into the game and just like dominates offensive possessions, man. What the hell? Like, why does he get... All right. Memphis pulls it back about a 2-3 second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pippen. Oh, nice pass on the baseline cut. Back out to Pippen. Attacks the closeout. Traveled. Got a little too anxious on that. So Lakers have 5.8 to get a shot off. Defense hasn't been great, but have 35 points in the quarter. LeBron from deep. Let's go. Let's go. LeBron puts the Lakers up 12 to end the first quarter. 38-26. What's up, Tony? Welcome. Renz did it. Were they talking to... I missed it. Were they talking to Dalton? Paul, it's maddening to not just with Gabe's lack of production, but the shots that he takes and just like do we need there was a stretch there where he early in the shot clock was getting shot, taking possessions and attacking and these road to nowhere drives and like 3 out of 4 possessions. Why? LeBron really has been good since that game against Phoenix, which is the one that he was sick in. Apparently, Miami wanted to keep Gabe for like 7 or 8 million. He sat down with Pat Riley and that was but he got the offer from the Lakers for 3 and 33. Miami didn't want to match that. The reasons for Gabe playing over Max are mostly like it's a mix of defense, but it's like point of attack, like pressure defense, where Max's defensive skills lie in his length. And so that ability to sort of get an arm up, but it's not to pressure. He's not strong enough to pressure. If he presses up on you, other guys just go through him, right? He's not strong enough to do that. Gabe is more of a fire hydrant. He can kind of hold his ground in that respect, but he's also a good screen setter. And again, I don't necessarily agree with this argument. I'm just explaining the rationale for why you would play Gabe rather than Max. And then offensively, like it's weird because Max is obviously a better shooter than Gabe, but Gabe knows where to go and what to do better than Max does in the non-shooting aspects of it. So there's a certain amount of annoyance that I've noticed LeBron has with Max whenever they play together, and you should look up their numbers together. It's crazy how bad LeBron and Max's numbers are this year, and I think pretty much every year that he's been on the team. And yeah, LeBron is always like super annoyed with Max, and part of it is because he's not often in the right spot. So I think that's sort of the what's going on behind that. I could also Jay Mills see like Cam just keeping this spot and Vando being the backup. And then if it flips over the course of the season to where Vando is the starter instead of Cam, that's fine. But if this unit's playing well, like my thought is to roll with them for a minute at least. All right, got the little halftime hitter. Lakers back at it. Getting pressured up top. Ooh, fumbles it away. LeBron gets it. Koloko sets the screen. Gets it to him in the pocket. Ooh, all the way to the basket. Ball flies up in the air. You see that counts? Why? Oh, damn. Giannis up to 53. All right. So they're going to wipe that off and go the other way. That's probably the right call to overturn that. So no basket for the Lakers. Lakers up 12. Oh, and Memphis gives it right back. LeBron being pressured, hands it over to Austin. In the game for the Lakers, we got Austin, Gabe. Austin goes all the way to the rack. Shot fake, good drive and kick. Gabe, my God, man. That's a good look, good shot creation by Austin there. Jackson lets it fly, cuts the lead down to 9. I'm actually fine that Gabe took that. No, that's a shot you should take. Just make a freaking shot, man. LeBron, ooh, dancing with Huff, drive, gets it swatted away. Should have passed that out. Or is it we have a foul? All right. I understand why Bron doesn't trust the shooters for sure, but like those are the plays you're gonna need to make, and Gabe's gonna have to make some of those shots. Like that was such a nice shot creation by Austin to get it back to the space that he just vacated. All right, LeBron knocks down his free throws. Lakers by 11. Pippen with pace out of the backcourt, guarded by Cam. Drives into the middle of the paint, gets into his chest, goes over the top of him. Nice play. They got to be more aggressive with him. I want to see Cam pressed up on him rather than back on his heels like that. Gabe going around the screen, driving into the middle of. What are you doing? Where are you going? Why are you like a high usage point guard now? Is Jackson's hurting? Seriously, what the hell are you doing on offense? Like the missed threes are super annoying, but I can live with them. It's that crap that's like, what are we even doing here? All right, back at it. Lakers down or up 9, 10:35 left. Driving kick, looks to rack that. Cam cuts off Pippen's drive. Back out. Take the three, misses that wide left. Rui clears the rebound. Lakers without momentum right now. Austin dancing with it, sidesteps, takes the three, misses it left. Wells clears the rebound. Over to Pippen with pace. Back up top. Drives and racks that. Oh, good take. All right, lead down to 7. I like Wells. Austin with it on the elbow to LeBron. Oh, skips it over to Rui. Nice shot fake. Racks it all the way to the bucket. Let's go. Got Huff up into the air, got into the crease, and found a lane to the rim. Oh, returns the favor. Huff does. Misses it short, but got fouled. Yeah, good to see Rui get off the schneid here. All right. Huff misses the first free throw. All right. Misses both free throws. We will take it. Gets the ball into Rui on the elbow. Okay. Doesn't get a ton of elbow touches. Hands it off over to LeBron. Reverses course. Lets Wells go by in a rhythm, but misses short. Rui collects the rebound, though. Back out to Austin. Over to Rui. Attacks the closeout. Spins. Getting into trouble. Midair. Gets fouled. We'll take it. That was an awful decision by Rui. Got a little bit bailed out there. Good idea, SW, about a big lineup versus small lineup right now. Lakers with Rui, Dalton, Cam, LeBron, and who's our fifth? Austin? Yep. So they're the small group against Pippen, Jackson, Wells. Gonna have Laravia in the game. And Aldama? Is it Aldama or Conchar? All right. Rui makes both free throws. Good start for Rui tonight. Cam picks up Pippen. Like to see him pressuring him a little bit more, but he's a good ball handler. He will beat that. Over to Wells. Rui switches out onto him. Looks to a drive, cuts that off. Oh, bad spacing. Lakers poke it away. Over to LeBron. Semi-transition. Laravia switches on to him. 15 on the shot clock. Into the middle. Shot fake by Austin. Fouled. Oh, going to go to the line. Good work. telling you, shot fakes and pivots. That's one of the reasons why Austin can is such a good finisher in the lane, is that he uses deception way more than a lot of our other finishers do. So, like, yeah, just that get there and fake, pivot away or into the contact. You can get yourself some free throws. Knocks down the first, and gets both of them. Lakers up by 13. All right, little push right here. Pippen with it over to Jackson and dribble into a post up on LeBron. Drop step, nice move. Floater over the top. Nice shot. All right. Lakers up 11, 8:30 left. Austin pressured into the post to LeBron. Guarded by Wells. Looking to back him down. Oh, thought he was going to get a baseline cutter and did not. Throws it out of bounds. All right. Dalton guarding Laravia. Dumps it off to Jackson. Gets it stripped by LeBron. Good work. Louis tracks it down over to LeBron. Outlet over to Austin up the left side. Attacking on Aldama. Gets leveled off, though. Pulls back. Wants LeBron on the cut, but he's covered up to Dalton. Swings it over weak side. Now LeBron's got it. Pressured by Wells, who did a good job guarding him last time. 5 on the shot clock. LeBron holds it high and knocks it down. Back up 13. Pippen with pace out of the backcourt. Laravia drives on Dalton. Going to go to the line. Look at this. Kept it high. Amazing. He even got that off as a 3, too, didn't he? LeBron going over to the bench. 15 and 6 on the night. Right. Laravia makes his free throw. Lakers up 12, 7:37 left as Austin crosses half court, guarded by Pippen. Got AD on the elbow, but delivers it to Connect. Whips it around to him. Got a clean look. Let's go, Dalton. Knocks it down, puts the Lakers up by 15, 52-37. Pull up midi. Nice shot. Got AD back into the game with LeBron going out. So got Austin, AD, Dalton, Rui, and Cam. Austin with it. Gets the screen from AD into the pocket. Nice clean look for AD, but he misses it short. AD's pretty good on that shot. Would want that one back. Got Pippen attacking AD in space. Swats that away. Saves it. Saves it underneath the basket. I know what Stu is saying about that. Aldama with the layup. On the kickback to AD. Good poke away. Tracks it down. Hands it off to Dalton again. Little two-man game. I love two-man game with these two. Dalton sidestep midi. Knock it down. Dalton up to 8 points. Lakers up 13. Back to Aldama. Picks up his dribble. Good ball denial by Austin. Good ball denial by Dalton. Into Edie. Kick out to Aldama. Rui late on the closeout. Knocks it down. Damn. All right. Lakers up 10. 6:03 left. Kind of both teams, I don't want to say coasting, but they're kind of hanging out in this 10-point range. Not a super intense stretch of basketball right here. Austin throws it away. Had AD up top, but wanted to make a fancier pass there. Up ahead. Oh, good contest by Austin right there. Then Edie. Oh, he's usually automatic on that, but misses. AD collects the rebound. Over to Cam. Up top to AD. Skips it over to Rui. Takes a wide open 3. Misses that one. Dalton Knocks the rebound out of bounds. Going to get a timeout. 5:32 left. Lakers up 54-44. One of the encouraging things with the lineup changes recently is a level of productivity when LeBron is out of the game that is encouraging to see. LeBron with 6 assists again tonight in only 13 minutes so far. Austin with 4 himself. Fairly quiet night so far from AD. I'd like to see him get it going in this shift. But 3 blocks and 7 boards, along with 6 points. Chins, thank you for joining me here on YouTube. Good to see Dalton catch a little rhythm there at the end of the first there in that shift. Really like him coming into the game earlier rather than just that late or starting at the start of the second quarter. Oh man, McCain looks amazing for Philadelphia. He might have done it again. Like him and Maxey are a handful from that small garden. And that's one thing too. McCain is bigger than I expected him to be. Like he's a little small for a 2, but he's like got decent size for a 1. Although Maxey's in that spot. When he was drafted, I was like, he's pretty small, but he's not as small as I thought he was. And yeah, just very impressive. Yeah, Cat went crazy. Milwaukee pulled it out. Man, 50 points for Wemby. That's cool. Jordan Poole with 42 on the other side of that. Levine went crazy too. Let's see. What did he do? All right. Memphis with the ball in the front court. Kennard against D'Lo into the game. Oh, nice baseline cut. Nice play out of the timeout. Gets a layup, cuts it down to 8. There's definitely been a downturn in the defensive energy in this quarter. See if Lakers can pick it up to close this out. D'Lo, a lot of horn sets, as is often the case. Over to Cam. Triple threat touch for him. Going to have him attack Kennard. Goes to the basket, gets fouled. All right. Yeah, D'Lo does look low energy tonight for sure. Spins the first free throw in and out. But gets the second one. Lakers up 9. Just crossing the 5-minute mark here. Kennard with the ball. Guarded by D'Lo. Gonna get an Iverson cut. Get Laravia across from that. Oh, we got a shove on Dalton. Inbound to Laravia, guarded by Dalton. Kennard on the Iverson cut, running these with their shooters. Looking to dance on Dalton, stand with him though. Decent contest, misses long, good defense. Nice strong rebound by AD. Lakers up 9. With it at the top of the key, guarded by Edie. D'Lo snakes it, whips it over to Rui, thinks about it, but drives, pulls back. D'Lo for 3. There it is. Nice, easy 3. Gets the lead back up to 12. 4:22 left. See if Lakers can defend. Drives on Cam. Jump stop. Turnaround jumper. Ooh, tough shot. Nice shot. Not mad at that. Jalen Wells. He's a good player. Good young player. I forget where he played in college ball, but I like him. D'Lo with it. Lakers up 10. Navigating some two-man game with AD. Goes around. Good screen by AD. Going to get fouled. Going to go to the line. Not this year's draft. I believe it was the year before. Either year before or 2 years before. Wells is a rookie? My apologies. I must have him confused with someone else. All right, AD knocks down his first. Free throw line has been a great source of points for AD over the course of this season. He had gone back up to the leading scorer in the NBA as he gets a second free throw. I think Giannis's 53 will put him beyond him tonight, but it's good to see. All right, Lakers back up 12. Dalton guarding Aldama up top. Flips it back. Little two-man game. Aldama. Oh, bad angle by Dalton there. Yeah, bad angle by Dalton. Gives up the layup. Good advance pass. Dalton with the baseline pass. Oh, catch that, Cam. Catch that. Don't know why he sidestepped that. But Lakers up 10, 60-50. 3:29 left as LeBron's about to check back in. All right. Smart with it. Looks to drive. Kicks it out to Aldama. D'Lo cuts him off. Jackson looking to go to work over the top with a lefty floater. Nice shot over the top of LeBron. That's the way that they attack the Lakers and they can get wins against us. Is over the top with Jackson. LeBron with it. Some two-man game. Lobs it over the top. Crawls across the rim. AD can't finish. Jackson pushing up court. AD behind the play. Going to look to attack LeBron. Cuts him off. Good defense. Aldama looking to attack Dalton. Drive and kick to Smart. Misses that short. AD battling for the rebound. I'm going to say that AD held ED. Keep it here. Going to get another timeout as we go below the 3-minute mark. Lakers' defensive energy is taking a dip here in this second quarter. See if they can close out. Around the league, we got Sacramento up 5 at halftime on Phoenix without Kevin Durant right now. Good old-fashioned defensive slugfest, Indiana, New Orleans, 94-90. That's an old school score right there. OKC over the Pelicans, 106-88. Cleveland back out to 13-0. Damn, Chicago pulled that out. That's crazy. Yeah, look at Levine. Yeah, Jins, you're in the audio stream chat. Thank you for joining. All right. The thing with Levine DSW is I feel like whenever people talk about him, they start with his contract, and it's almost become this like, especially with the new TV deal coming up. Like, I don't think it's a great contract, but I don't know. I don't think it's as terrible as people act like it is. Um, and then, but the biggest issue with respect to the Lakers for me is just like how many guys need to go out for him to be able to salary match, and it can be difficult to pull off those you know 3 or 4 for 1 type of deals. Yeah, like Rui, D'Lo, Gabe would probably be the 3 that would have to go out. It's funny. Chenny goes, "In a heartbeat." Godalock says, "That would be awful." That's part of the concern, Keezy, is like with Gabe, he's not an expiring contract. So he doesn't have, much of a market. Whereas D'Lo's really the guy that's valuable to other teams from a we can clear salary because he's expiring. Now, maybe there are other teams that like Rui, maybe there are other teams that like Vando or Max, right? But again, with Vando, it's like dude hasn't played since February 1st, was it? That's probably the case, George, about trading a vet min or two to be able to not do one of those like 4 for 1 type of trades. All right, ED goes to the line. Memphis really cutting into the Lakers' early lead. ED gets them both, cuts it to 6. D'Lo with it in the game with LeBron, AD, Cam, and Austin. Gonna get a screen from AD. Chops his feet, pulls up, knocks it down. Looking good. All right. See, Lakers can get a stop, though. Poor defensive quarter. Over to Kennard, drives on D'Lo, stops, hands it back over to Smart. Pulls it back on Austin. Cam switches out on him. Good deflection. Good work, Cam. LeBron comes out of the backcourt with it. 2:12 left. Lakers up 8. Over to Austin. Got a clean look. Misses that a little bit long. Jackson with it up top to Kennard. Pressure from D'Lo into the pocket for Jackson. Been great on these floaters tonight. Cuts the lead to 6. 154 left. All right. LeBron, triple threat. Side cleared with Edie on him. Jump pass on the other side of the court to Cam. Oh, he gets into the paint. Lays it up. Gets fouled. All right. That's another correct decision. See if he can make his free throws. Not the first one. Cam does get a better whistle at the rim than LeBron. And Cam can't get the second one either. Damn. Well, guys, gives up clean look to Kennard. D'Lo doesn't get a hand up. And now we have ourselves a 3-point game. Stinky quarter by the Lakers. Into another horn set. Gonna get a screen from LeBron. Really looking to attack Edie. Oh, swishes the 3. Good look, Bron. Lakers up 6. Into the paint to Edie. Posting up on AD. Over the top jump hook. Easy money. Lakers lead back down to 4 as we cross 1 minute left. Grizzlies really taking it to the Lakers in this quarter. LeBron with it in triple threat. He's had a fantastic first half offensively. D'Lo with it, some two-man game with LeBron there. Gets it over to him, thinks about it, pulls it. Misses short. Pippen with pace. Once again, been saying that a lot. Drives right at Austin's chest. Drive and kick to Aldama. Racks it. Bad foul by Cam right there. He jumped into him. No need for that. Gonna get a practical 2-for-1 for Memphis as well. I agree with the offensive stuff, but to me, Lakers need to turn up on the defensive end. That's the biggest issue Lakers are facing right now. Aldama does him a favor, misses the first free throw. All right, got ourselves a 3-point game. LeBron dribbling with it, flips it back to AD, back to LeBron, comes around the screen, skips it over to Austin, drives, kicks, shot fake, skip. Oh, tries to lob it up to AD. AD knocks it away. Good defense. Cam hustles to get back, kind of tackles Pippen. D'Lo, good foul. Going to send AD to the line. Lakers squander most of a first half lead. Good job backpedaling on that steal by AD right there. Abe Rui was playing well. This is something that the Reddick does this, and Darvin did this too, where to close second quarters, it's usually a smaller group rather than Rui at the three. And again, this is a group we'd seen a lot of last year, the D'Lo, Austin, and Cam trio that along with LeBron and AD was very poor, and this had a bad shift again here too. Austin from deep, little bit wide right. Lakers 1-point lead, 65-64 going into halftime. Again, this is going to be the same thing that we see with this Lakers team fairly regularly. I think is them against a team that I think that they feel like they're better than. Will not put a full 48 together, particularly on the defensive end. Memphis is good enough to where they will really punish you for playing that way. And so just a noticeable energy dip in that second quarter there. Memphis does have a better record than us. Oh, I know, got a luck. I just feel like this group of guys looks at Memphis without Ja and without Bain, without Clark, right? Without just several of their guys, and then goes up early in a game. And as soon as they went up by like a dozen, they pretty much kept it there for a while. And it was very much we're just going to trade baskets. The start of the game, the Lakers defended very well. And once they got that lead, I thought that they were just super content to trade baskets to a point where once Memphis started playing better defense and Lakers stopped, hitting as many of their shots, then they were able to trim that lead. So I obviously, yeah, it's super annoying, and I'm not justifying it. Yes, they have a better record than the Lakers do, but I think that with Ja out and with all their injuries, I think this Lakers team just sees them as a team that they're going to beat. Wow, great stat, Seb. Of the 24 makes, 18 were tightly contested. Several of those were LeBron. Ayabella. Yeah, Sheik, you have seen it. Ender summarized it well. You've seen this movie before. Yeah, I would have liked to see Rui come back in there, but yeah, I don't really love the D'Lo Austin and then Cam at the three. Again, with Cam, role players are very sensitive in terms of the lineups that you put them in. You could have the same player be very helpful in one group and just awful in another group. And I think a lot of it just is it has to do with the team that you have, their skills and all of that. And so Cam to me at the three next to two small guards, you lose so much of what's really excellent about Cam with his which is his size and athleticism for his position. And so I really think you get a lot more of that at the two. Whereas if he's at the three, that's not really uh he doesn't really have those advantages over other threes. And so you put that next to two other smaller guards, and then I think that you have some issues there. Yeah, it was funny. I was thinking it felt like Edie was impactful. He's their best plus minus guy, which doesn't always, say a whole heck of a lot, but only shot 1 for 5. He's usually extremely efficient around the basket, so he missed some bunnies. So, yeah, Lakers have some work ahead of them in the second half. Um, AD just 2 of 6 in that first half. I think that we need bigger half from him in the second half, but again, most of it was on the defensive end. Their Lakers very much playing on their heels in that second quarter. Would really like to see Pippen get a little more pressure. He's the one delivering the pressure, right? And that's one of the advantages he has as a smaller guard is even against a guy like Cam, he can win some of the speed battles against him. But nonetheless, I do think that there's value in putting pressure on him. They just got too many clean looks and too many easy shots in that second quarter in particular. Lakers hit 11 of 21 from three in that first half, sort of another harbinger of, if the Lakers don't get their act together in the second half, this is a very losable game because they shot very well from distance, which isn't guaranteed to happen again. Pale Fox, I check this chat, not as much as as playback, but I do check here too. Thoughts on Koloko? He was okay. Jackson went over the top of him a couple of times, had that finish that he tried to dunk over the top of three people. Um, Fairly nondescript minutes. Yeah. Iabella, you saying that I got a blind spot for Levine? What's your? Are you anti Levine, Iabella? I I a reasonable person can pull me away from Levine, right? Like and say it's a bad idea. Again, it's more about trading three good players than that's my biggest issue with him. I think from a basketball standpoint, Levine is a fantastic fit just as a reliable offensive guard that can play in that like it's a team of athletes and he could be the guard athlete along with LeBron and AD bringing their athleticism to the table from the front court positions. Yeah, I'm still mad about that Gabe shift too, DMR. Like it's the shot selection that I like I've seen that from enough guys too of enough players just taking what the hell kind of shot is that type of shots. But Gabe, especially lately, it was I think it was the second half of the last time we played Memphis. They started giving Gabe the ball more often, which I think is in part of an attempt to get him going a little bit. But just some of the choices that he's making, like, what are you doing? AJ, you're talking Gabe, D'Lo, JHS, Wood, and Vando. Again, very hard to do a 5 for 1 type of trade like that. Yeah, DSW, the modern coaching philosophy of like get them up, want you playing 3, getting threes up. So I do agree with that. I think that if you focus on the events leading up to the 3 more than the 3 itself, the 3 that you get will be an obvious 3. An open 3 is a good shot, and if you can get 50 of those a game, take 50 of them a game. Um, but there's a certain amount of like with Gabe, for example, driving into 3 different people and not looking to pass out of that. That's not how you get. That's not the free and easy type of basketball. Like I see several of our guys writhing in quicksand more than anything. It's not that free and easy type of hoops where it's drive, kick, swing, swing. Like there's a rhythm to the style of basketball that you have to play if you want to get up that 45, 50 type of threes. And to their credit, Lakers have been doing better in this respect. Again, this was a 21 attempt half for from 3 for the Lakers, and they've been upping their 3-point quantity lately. And again, I think it's more of a function of the events leading up to the 3, which are peppered with so many possessions where it's like, man, where the hell are you going? Why are you driving into 3 people that are totally you're always going to have a few of those a game, but I think the Lakers have a disproportionate number of those that come from a couple of years of really having an eye on being a hammer that attacks the basket. And that's great. The Lakers should be that as their primary thing, but if there's 2, 3 guys in the paint, just spray it out. You're going to get an open shot. Sheik, you have a long question to submit. You could always email me at lakerfilmroom@gmail.com. That goes for any of you. Someone reached out to me about they're starting kind of to chase their dream and pursue their business and wanted some thoughts and just to share that with me. So yeah, like I really appreciate this crew on playback. It's a nice crowd, and I really appreciate this. It's a nice place to watch a Laker game without any of the crap that goes on a lot of the social media stuff. So yeah, really appreciate you guys. So yeah, send me an email if any of you guys ever want to send your thoughts or suggestions. Again, I'm sort of doing my thing quietly, making my little videos, but not, not producing a ton of stuff. Again, I about half of my life is taking care of my elderly parents at this point. So um so thank you for all your help and get me off the ground again. Yeah, every day you guys hear from me, I've been cleaning up after another person's mess, making food and all that. Thank you, Keezy. Appreciate it. Brad saying, Vincent gives the Fisher. Like, I would love for him to be D Fish. I was hoping Gabe would be D Fish, and he's got that sort of bulldog one type of thing. But like, and Fish could be a crazy making. Darius was talking about this on the pod. Like Derek Fisher could drive you crazy watching him on a day to day basis, but he would hit shots, and especially in the big moments. But really, it's more the decision. It's no, it's both, man. It's the decision making from Gabe, and then it's the bro like wide open corner 3 after wide open corner 3. It's been his whole time here. Appreciate you, Isabella. All right. Oh man, T Par, thank you so much. That's a lot. Thank you so much. Did I have access to the whole video archive when I was with the Lakers? Yes, I did. I miss it terribly. That's the thing. That's one of the reasons too I mentioned on that like I'm not going to be editing as much of the video. I also don't have all of the sweet footage that I used to have access to. Remember before I got hired by the Lakers, I was working for Spectrum, the local TV station for the Lakers for a good 6 months, I think it was, before that happened. And so even before I got hired by the Lakers, I had access to all the camera angles. Now it's just the TV feed, just as before. But yeah, it was awesome. They've got the NBA archive where you'd go in and you could select like from all the different camera angles, but you would be surprised how sparse you go back beyond, I want to say, really before like 2009. You would think they would have more of it in there, but yeah, there's a lot of plays missing from like the 2000s, the 80s, the 90s, and way before that. Obviously, is like there's very little. I made a lot of mixes for like Elgin or Jerry West, like when we retired his number and stuff. I made some edits on that, and I'd have to go kind of digging and all that. It was super fun to do that. It was one of my favorite things. Appreciate you, basketball man. Thank you. Yes, Seb. The jump shot quality hasn't been good. Sanjay, thank you. Jins, thank you for signing up. Wow, I'm I'm blown away. Thank you. I really appreciate watching the game with you guys, and like nothing's required money wise, but it really helps. AJ, I'm wondering if Gabe hits shots in practice like crazy. I swear to you, I'm gonna post it on next bad shot that he takes or next wide open three. I was watching the other day him scoring 29 points in a playoff game. Could you imagine what a Gabe Vincent 29-point game looks like? Like, can you even conceive him scoring 29 points in a game? I struggle to. DMR, has Dalton been uh, a little bit less dynamic on offense so far than I've anticipated? Not yet. I really thought he was going to take off after the All Star break. Um, I think that part of it is, oh, TV just cut out. Um, I think part of it is a broader function that you see other players, role players, struggling in off of the bench as well. Like, yes, part of it is Gabe is bad, but and Max struggling as well. But when everyone's struggling, I think it's to the point made a moment ago as we come back from halftime that there's a lot in the generation of the shots in the first place. But yeah, I think good times are ahead for Dalton. He had 8 in that first half. Little pick and pop 3 for Austin. He had a clean look, but nothing doing. And now Memphis has a chance to take a lead. Aldama, guarded by Cam. Over the top, misses that wide left. Yeah, looking to attack LeBron in the paint with Jackson going over the top. They've tried that a few times. Over to Austin. Doesn't have his jumper going as much today. Back to him. Gonna get some two-man game. Gets it knocked away, but recovers it. Steps back. Gets it blocked. There's a bad shot attempt. That's, again, like bad shot selection there. Over to Jackson with the clean transition 3. Knocks it down. Lakers are behind. 10:54 left. Let's see if they can recover. AD with it up top. Lakers very slow getting into their offense. LeBron dribbling into the post on Wells. A bunch of bodies in the paint. Fades away. Spins it in and out. Pippen out of the backcourt. Guarded by LeBron. Flips it back to Jackson. Got to take another one of those bombs. Misses that one way long, but goes over to Huff. Closes out to Aldama. Or back into the post. Oh, we got Edie. I'm sorry. Edie starting the second half. Going to pick up a foul on AD. Lakers energy very low. AD rattles home the first free throw. Pushes their lead ahead to 4, 69-65. All right. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, we got a upset puppy right here in the background. All right. Looking to drive on Austin. Muscles it up and home. Wow, Lakers look like trash. Now the lead all of a sudden up to 7. Really need to pick it up on the defensive end. Okay, LeBron with some pace out of the backcourt. It's the ball knocked off of his leg going the other way. Looking for a call, doesn't get it. Again, they're running. They know the Lakers are rattled. LeBron gets turnabout is fair play. LeBron knocks it off of his knee. My goodness. Austin coughs it up. That's a second. And Pippen misses the layup. What the hell is going on right now? LeBron out of the backcourt. He gets bumped. What in the world? Lakers have been getting smoked for a minute now. All right. Inbounds to AD. Hands it over to Austin. Austin struggling a bit with his jumper into the pocket to AD. Gets his legs under him, spins it in and out. Yeah. Been a couple of shots looking just like that. Take the 3. Lakers get the long rebound. LeBron out ahead of the pack all the way. Lays it up and in and one. What a dumb foul. Thank you for that. LeBron trying to get the Lakers. You could see him trying to flip the momentum and the energy of the team right here. LeBron completes the 3-point play. Been phenomenal on offense tonight. 4-point game. 23 on 8 of 12. Austin guarding Wells. Looks to attack him. Goes across the paint. Good defense by Austin. Jackson looking to drive on LeBron. Ball gets knocked away. Got a foul. AD has been giving up a lot in the paint recently. Yeah, it's with AD's increase in offensive responsibility. I think there's been a little bit of a dip defensively from him. All right. Memphis' lead back up to 6. Austin over to Cam, back up top to LeBron. Onto the elbow to AD. Hands it off to Cam. With the head of steam, coughs it up. Pippen comes away with it. Top to Aldama, clean look. Oh, Lakers get away with one, but give up the rebound. Just getting beat to every loose ball. You're going to get killed if you keep giving these up. Aldama misses again. AD finally gets the rebound. And we keep it here. Lakers are going to lose this game if they do not pick up. Got a sandwich rebound that. Oh, that's a weak call. All right. Aldama with it. Missed a couple wide open shots. Lakers got lucky. 6-point game. AD with 4 fouls. Pippen looking to drive on Cam. Gets the block. AD can't come. AD is so slow tonight. All right. Got a turnover going the other way. It's interesting. The Lakers are losing the LeBron and AD minutes this year. Isn't that interesting? The 6-4 record, they're like a minus 2.2 net rating with both guys on the floor. Crossing the 8-minute mark. AD, good defense by AD, pretty much locks him up. AD looking very slow. Double team. Wells with high arc. Misses. My God, that was ugly. There have been some strange plays in this game. Rui comes out of the backcourt over to LeBron with some pace. Gets that swatted away, but going to go to the line. Chenny, I think the reason the Lakers have the highest net rating in the LeBron only minutes are, again, there was that one group that one of which was LeBron going crazy against Sacramento. But that group was awesome to start the year, and they only played really 3 games as LeBron misses the free throw. Going to get a sub for Edie. Again, he didn't start the game, but he did start the third quarter. Their minutes with him have been very effective. Good to get him out of the game. Lakers down 5. 7:30 left. Jackson looking to drive on AD. Just concedes the layup. Doesn't want to give up foul. But the Lakers cannot just give guys running heads of steam. And that's been the case really since late in the first quarter. Been a lot of that. AD scoring over the top of Jackson. Finally gets a bucket. Back down to 5. But you can't play like that far off of Jackson. He's just going to be a battering ram. AD on Aldama. Or AD guarding Jackson. Flings the 3. Lakers get beat to the rebound, as they often do. Kicks out to Laravia. Ottiston cuts him off. Aldama over to Kennard. Come on, guys. Wide open 3. Easy money. Eight-point game. This is a frustrating game. Rui with it. Lakers get a timeout. Yeah, attempt. When I talk about plus minus, again, this is my cursory move through the box score of when I do that. But yes, that is it's both plus minus and net rating to me is always a cue. If that's all anybody ever talks about, it's like one of the great tricks is they call it advanced stats, right? To make it sound like you're doing some like super high end thoughtful work and looking them up, but really all it is for a lot of people who cover the game is a very shorthand, like, oh, they're good when he's in, they're bad when he's not. Yeah. Yeah, and plus minus can be so, you know, I there was a story Austin told after a game, either his rookie season or his second year, of he was looking at the box score and he was like, "Oh yeah, I was a plus whatever I was," and LeBron like snapped back at him like, "You're not a plus minus guy. Like you're more than that." And the thought being, I was laughing at that idea of like, how many times has LeBron in his career gone on sort of a personal 10-0, 14-2 type of run where he was responsible for like 11 of the 14 points and someone else happened to be on the court with him that was playing fine or whatever, but they end up being like the plus minus darling of the game where in that stretch where, you know, his team would get a lead, uh, it was really on LeBron to do a lot of the work, and that guy was more of an ancillary piece. Paul, I could see the Lakers moving Vando this season. I think that there is a level of frustration with his injury. I think that last year, I know that there was some irritation that he didn't, when he was healthy, he wasn't really in the gym, like working out with the Lakers, just kind of off working out, doing his own thing. Um, so I think it's possible pretty much any of these guys. I'd be surprised if Austin got moved. He would be the one guy that and obviously LeBron or AD, but um, aside from those three guys, I think everybody's on the block to some extent. Yeah, Tony, about moving Vando, that's a good point about 2 more years and a player option. It's a similar position to we talk about Robert Williams, for example, like that's a guy that I'm interested in the Lakers trading for. As we're back at it, Lakers down 8. LeBron rips through baseline with power, lays it up and in. Great move. All right. LeBron really picking up the energy right here. Let's see if AD can join him. Need AD to do that. Driving at goes over the top of him. LeBron clears the rebound. Laravia mistimed his jump a little bit there. Lakers down 6. And that entry, not ready for the low man help there. Turns it over. Kennard with it. Crosses over. Rui switches out. A lot of lazy post entry passes. Can't do that against Memphis. They're a serious team. Drives by Jackson. Easy money. They're really going at AD with his 4 fouls. Rui driving at 3, gets an and one. I hate that shot attempt in that drive, but I like the result. Hadn't gotten Rui a shot in a minute. Front rims to the free throw, though. All right. 6-point game, 5:30 left. Again, looking to attack AD. Oh, rotate out to Aldama. Whew. Aldama has kept the Lakers in it. He's had 2 wide open looks. That was an okay look that he will hit a lot of times. Blowing on his hands, the classic shooter who's missed a couple shots that he wishes he made. AD with his hands on his hips at half court. Telling Austin to post entry to LeBron. Get the ball screen here. Snakes it. Back up top to Austin. 8 on the shot clock. Going to get a ball screen from AD here. Goes under it. Pulls it. Misses long. Austin's 3 is nice back tap rebound by Rui. Good work by Rui as we cross the 5-minute mark. 4:55. Entry into AD. Guarded by Aldama. Go to work here, AD. Drop step. Nice move. Kind of a soft finish at the end there. Taps it away. That was strange. Yeah, AD does not look good. I'd rather he subbed out early. All right. Lakers down 6, barely holding on in this one. Drop step by Laravia. Relocation by Aldama. Finally gets one to go. 9-point game. Come on, Lakers. Walking into the front court over LeBron with it up top. Drive kick. Austin again. Finally gets one. Needed that. Down 6. Kennard with pace. Up top to Aldama. Hands it off to Jackson. Looking to attack this AD mismatch. Or not mismatch, but got a foul here from AD, and that's number 5. Boy. Yeah, AD being a step slow is a good way of putting it. Yeah, they're going to have to take him out because he did hook his arm there, but so AD going to be out for a minute here. Important stretch if Lakers want to chew into this. All right. Down 8. Austin with the ball. Got Dalton coming off an Iverson cut into LeBron on the horn. Hands it off to D'Lo into the pocket. LeBron. Huff with a good challenge on the low man rotation. Kennard out of the backcourt to Smart. Driving on Rui. Driving kick out to Kennard. Rui reversal over to Jackson. Rui doubles. Not something the Lakers do a ton of, but good to see. Dalton closes out. Little Euro step into the paint over the top. What'd he do? What's the foul on? Man, Lakers about to go down double digits. Oh, we totally deserve to. All right. Lakers corral the free throw miss. Down by 9. Got LeBron, Dalton, Rui, D'Lo, and Austin in the game. Small group. Dalton drives on Huff. Turns around. Soft touch. Nice shot. Good. My goodness. My freaking goodness. Jay Huff on the rim run. Because the Lakers don't run back. That's embarrassing off of a made basket, man. Rui. Lakers looking all out of sorts. LeBron on the elbow. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. Out to Austin. Drives to the basket. Finishes. Let's go. And 1. Gonna get a timeout. That under 3-minute timeout. Lakers barely holding on. Down to 7. Sorry about that. So Renz, the 23-10 record. So first off, we're 600 record. The 23-10 record came at a part of the season where it was like, it's go time. Like if the Lakers do not play well in this stretch, they are going to miss the playoffs. And so there's a certain level of Lakers really have to And so that they won at nearly, like a 700 pace. I've expected them to win sort of at around a 600 pace as a result of not all of the games being, in that type of class. However, in the Western Conference, man, where everybody else, this is going to be a thing. Like the Lakers are despite having a solid start to the season, winning at exactly a 600 pace, going 6-4. Um, they are going to have to be able to sustain. So despite being in that like a solid start, like they're in a dangerous position for sure. So Renz, the like, will any lineup work if there's a certain amount of we're just jogging. So for example, AD's effort level tonight, the Lakers are going to be a significantly worse team with this type of effort from AD. And LeBron has some games like that too. Other guys have games like that. In terms of like other lineups that work or not, the trick to me is like, what do your other guys do? And this is the original sin of going away from the 2020 build. It's not as much Lakers aren't going too big lineups or things like that, but they had so many guys who just go on every single game. You don't have to worry about their motor. KCP is one of the great motor players in the league. Like I've never watched a game KCP played and been like, he's not playing very hard tonight, and Caruso obviously is another guy. They had several guys around them that were very reliable from a motor standpoint. Dennis Schroeder, another example, that just every single night you could really count on them to bring that. Whereas with this group of Lakers, when LeBron or AD kind of dialed down a little bit, and it's been more AD tonight than LeBron, I feel like they follow that lead. And so it sort of one begets the other. Yeah, young Kuz played hard, exactly. Austin completes the three-point play. Lakers down 6. But it's really been on the defensive end that all right, comes off of the screen. Oh, Kennard flying off of the screen. Lets it fly. Nice shot. Damn. Damn. Lakers down 9, 2:15 left. Austin with the ball. Hits Dalton in the corner, elevates over to Rui. Touch pass, gets it back, lets it fly. Let's go. That is shot fake adjacent. I will take it. Dalton heating up. Let's freaking go. 6-point game, under 2 minutes. Good back pressure by Dalton. Takes away the 3 for Kennard. Looks to drive, dish out to Aldama. Misses. Let's go. Or his contract, excuse me. Misses. We'll take it. Rui. We got Dalton, some Molten. Pulling up from 3 in transition. Let it go. Dalton catching a heater when the Lakers need it most. 3-point game. Let's go, kid. Really needed. There's different ways to inject life into the team, As Austin, good defense, gets the steal. D'Lo coming out of the backcourt with it. Over to Dalton. Thinking about it. Hands it off over to Rui. Sees a seam. Got Contra on his hip. Drives. Gonna go to the line. All right. A little bit of juice. So that's funny. Dalton came flying off that screen. He has been guarding Kennard, who's kind of the same archetype, right? Came flying off that screen right after Kennard pulled that 3 on him. And that wasn't a shot fake, but that's exactly the type of like improve your own shot type of play where dump it off, slide over 2 feet to your right, get open for that 3, and let's freaking go. All right, Rui. All right, cuts it to a 1-point game. 92-91, 110 left. 8-0 run by the Lakers. It's to drive right at Austin, driving kick out to Huff. Good closeout by Rui. Misses that. Oh, they get the long rebound, though. Look to attack Austin, get him out of position, go to the line. Damn. Good call, Brandon, on getting him a couple of middies. That's something with Dalton. Like he's also been not as in the corner as he's been recently. I forget who asked about the sort of like involvement that he had or like how dynamic he is. I don't think the right way to use him is like to station him as a spot up guy in the corner. I think movement, especially on this Lakers team that's really really bereft of that. I think that he really helps in that way. All right. Smart hits both free throws, puts Memphis back up 3. D'Lo running point, comes off the screen, pulls back, not a good shot, barely grazes the front of the rim. Long rebound to Rui. We'll take it. Comes off of the screen, back out to D'Lo. Let's get a good shot here. Looking to dance again. Another terrible shot. Another miss. What the hell was that? We've got Gabe, D'Lo, Dalton, Koloko, and Rui in the game. Drive and kick. Dangerous minutes here. No LeBron and no AD. Huff looking to attack Koloko. Underneath, lays it up and in. Nice. Huff is very good at attacking closeouts. Lakers are going to have to survive these minutes. If not, they're going to make a push. All right, Dalton dribbling out the end of this quarter. Oh, gets blocked at the rim. Kennard Euro steps. Oh, crap. I don't think that's going to count. I don't think he got that off in time. Man. All right, Lakers with a little burst by Dalton. Only down 5. It feels like a lot more than 5. Need our stars in this fourth quarter here. Austin just 2 of 9 from 3 tonight. LeBron 4 of 5 from deep. Rui 2 of 3. Dalton's hit all 4 of his threes and is 6 of 7 from the field, up to 16 points on the night. Tying Rui for second on the team. Lakers shooting well, 14 of 29 from 3, 50% from the field. But have really been marred by turnovers. That was something they did well the other night. They're losing the turnover battle tonight, 15-8. Yeah, and about the Lakers floor, they have minutes of they have stretch, and every team does to an extent, but the Lakers floor is very low, just in part because if you don't run in basketball, that's really the foundational skill of playing basketball. And so if you are giving up a massive disadvantage in that, you can really just spam that as the other team and get a lot of wins in ways that distorts the rest of the game. Good question. When would I bring AD back in? I don't like fouling your own guys out, you know? Um, I also don't love matching him up one-on-one with Jackson. So I think that when you put AD back into the game, it needs to be with like we're not letting him in single coverage against Jackson at the very least, or we've got a plan to deal with that, to not put AD in those positions, because Jackson's a very physical player. I'd say probably around the 7-minute mark or so. I don't agree with the like sit them till the last 3 or 4 minutes type of thing. Again, I think that's fouling your own player out to a degree. How about you? Where do you stand on the when to put a player back in with 5 fouls? 9-minute mark, Ron. I could totally get behind that too. Going to have LeBron back in. The Lakers Gave up some points there at the end without either star in the game. Yeah, they've missed Jackson tonight. Koloko hasn't made much of an impact. All right, back at it for the fourth quarter. Lakers down 5. Gets the ball into the pocket. Kick out to Huff for 3. Misses short. LeBron clears the rebound. Advances up to Dalton. Gonna pull it? Yes, he is. He's feeling it. And yes, he is gonna hit it. That's 5 for 5 from 3 for Dalton Connect. Lakers down just 2. 11:32 left. Smart off of the curl. Good switch by Koloko right there. Gabe closes out to Pippen in the corner. Front by D'Lo. They switch over onto that. Oh, nice pass there into Aldama. Good defense on that play, but Lakers can't get the rebound. Contra saves it back to Smart near half court. Dalton on the ball. Koloko showing up high. Good rotation by LeBron. Lakers, good drive and kick right there. Wide open by Smart. Man, they are helping the Lakers out here. Dalton again. Let's go. Over to Koloko. Tie game. Little drive. All right. Dalton comes away with it. Making things happen. 2-on-1. Uh-oh. LeBron over to D'Lo. Biffs the layup. Biffs the tip in. Tie game. All right. Keep your head up, Pete. Come on. Smart going to the line after racking it. I didn't need a moment. A nice fast break by Dalton and Koloko there. Good to have some guys running the freaking floor. All right, tie game. They get the bucket there. Put you back ahead by 2. D'Lo with it up the left side. Over to LeBron, back to D'Lo. Some 2-man game with D'Lo and LeBron. Snakes the pick and roll. Back to LeBron. Shot fake. Didn't want it. Out to D'Lo. He does. Hey, gets it back. Gives the Lakers a lead. How about that? Lakers up 1. Needed that desperately. All right. Pippen off the curl. Misses that long. Lakers turning up on the defensive end a little bit. Outlet pass over to LeBron. Seals Aldama on his hip. What a freaking layup. Let's go. Give that man a whistle, too. You see how he knifed through on that? Doing the shoulder shrug and the flex. Finish between 2 defenders with his left. Kind of a risky pass by D'Lo there, but yeah, I see. Aldama has never really turned around on that. That makes sense. Right, Regina? It's like, it goes like that. Man, Dalton picked a good time for a heater. Yes, DMR, they would have gotten a layup and they just run on that. Right, Lakers up 3 with a little push here. I wonder if we see Edie again soon. They've been best in his minutes. I feel like he puts them at a level of big MFer across the board that we have a hard time dealing with. That may be especially difficult with AD having 5 fouls as well. We'll see. But I definitely think they should close with him. The thing about Dalton is he's always kind of got this flamethrower in his pocket that you don't know when it's going to come out necessarily, but he's got the ability to do this at any given time. But I think that just getting Dalton involved, it's I've from an individual standpoint, from like his personal standpoint, I think coaching the shot fakes, the again that pass to Rui, relocate. Like we want him shooting high volume, but just like encouraging a level of improve your shot or improve the shot for a teammate is the right way to go. But from the team standpoint on how to use him, I think he's like a high usage guy, the type of guy that you can give high usage to right away. That can help slot the lower usage guys. Like I saw someone in the chat was like, give Dalton all of Gabe's minutes. That'll be hard in some places because they play together in some lineups. But I will say, give Dalton like 75% of Gabe's shots. Like all them bull crap, drives, road to nowhere drives that Gabe's been doing and them sidestep jumpers. Like, let's get 2 or 3 more attempts for Dalton a game. That was such a nice pass in transition to Koloko too. Kind of reversed a field. I think Dalton should probably close this one too, but we'll see. That's what I'm thinking, Regina, is that although they may want Cam in that group for Rui, and I'd rather have rather as they go right at Gabe's chest. That's tough, man. The offensive player initiates all the contact, and you get called for that. All right, side out. Pippen with it. Koloko sliding his feet. Pippen can't get around it. Koloko comes away with it. Oh, but gets it stripped. I think he got fouled on that. Got hit right across the arm. Oh, and the little Laravia and Dalton going at it. I like it. Got Koloko all across the arm. Come on, man. Do your job. Come on, refs. Gonna get some cheap points here off of a backcourt foul, like right in front of the ref. Gets both of them down to a 1-point game. D'Lo with it. Onto the elbow for Dalton. Into the post for LeBron. Gonna get a split cut. Oh, he had Dalton. Damn. Didn't make the pass. Drives middle. Kicks it out. Swing. D'Lo for 3. No dice. J clears the rebound. Laravia. Euro step. Dumps it off to Edie. Nice pass. All right. Lakers back down 1. 8:38 left. LeBron gonna dribble into an elbow post up. Drives right through his chest. Gets the roll. I have no idea how he got that shot up. Let's go. This went right through. Who was that? Wells? How did he make that? Up to 30 again. Misses the free throw, though. Pippen again with speed out of the backcourt, guarded by Gabe. Over to Jackson, guarded by LeBron. LeBron looking spry, moving his feet, beating Jackson to the spot, pushing back. Misses short. Those floaters over the top, not happening when LeBron's hitting back. Clears the rebound with pace out of the backcourt. Dribble, lob, Koloko. 3-point game. 8 minutes left. Ball reversal. Dalton sliding his feet with Wells. Misses the layup long. Koloko can't get to it. Oh, it's going to be basket interference. Going the other way. Let's go. That was going to be a sure bucket. Nice shift from Koloko here. $30 and $12 for Bron. Man. All right, Austin with it. Lakers with a 3-point lead. 7:42 left. Off the ball screen. Pick and pop for LeBron. He wants it. Misses wide right. Laravia clears the rebound out of the backcourt. Over to Pippen. He's so good at going up at kind of odd times and quick jumping players. He totally quick jumped Gabe on that. And Gabe's a guy that at his height, like as we get a block, they try to initiate something there. Guys will just go through and over him. Lakers side out. Austin with it. Get a ball screen. Goes under. Gonna re-screen from LeBron. Pops out up top. Swings over to Gabe. Open three. Memphis coming out of the backcourt. Crossover by Pippen. Drive, kick. Good box out by Koloko on 80 as LeBron tracks down the rebound. Lakers up 1. 6:53 left. Ball screen from Koloko. They go under it. LeBron for 3. He misses. Koloko with the rebound. Gets good work. This is what I mean, Dr. Ocular, is that we'll go many minutes with, like, Dalton's been on fire and somehow we can't get him the ball. All right. Big minutes here. AD back into the game. LeBron out. See if AD can pick it up. He's has not joined the party today. Good pressure on Austin, forces the miss. Jackson out of the backcourt. Picked up by Gabe. Now on Rui. Spins on Rui. Can go over the top of Rui. Rui can't beat him to the spot the way that LeBron can. And so he's really going to rely on a lot of spin moves and stuff like that to go over the top of players. Kick back to AD. Elbow jumper. Cash. See if we can get him going. 1-point game. Jackson going to try and attack this Rui matchup again. Dancing with it up top at the elbow. Goes through him. That should be offensive foul. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Jackson just goes through guys half the time, and he's like, what? I didn't foul anyone. All right, Austin coming out of the backcourt. Another kick back to AD. This is how to get him the ball on the move. Gets downhill, gets to the free throw line. So, yeah, those kickbacks are that little where the guy loops behind him. It's out of our 4-out spacing. It's a classic way to initiate offense and have 4 out. But also, if you want to get AD the ball off the dribble on the move, say if he's being guarded by a rather large human being that might not be able to keep up with him in space, good action by Redick, right? It's super simple, but um, good way to get him the ball on the move. Jin's Gabe minutes are killing me. Absolutely killing me. He should be coming out right now. Oh yeah, this is a group I've wanted to see. I'm surprised we're seeing it. To close the game, but this is the Regina. This is the group that I know you wanted to see. I've wanted to see it too. I think this could be an eventual starting, not starting group. It'll be a closing group for us. But AD splits the free throws. Gonna look to post up on Dalton. Smart goes middle. Kind of a weak call. What do you do? He is a foul merchant. Yep. All that like weak, the way that a guy like gathers and rips through and extends his arms in a way to draw the foul rather than get a good shot up. Tatum does this all the time too. I hate that crap. All right, makes both free throws, ties it up. Austin getting ball pressure. Under the elbow for AD. Hands it over to LeBron. Snakes the ball screen. Fades away. Gets tapped in and out. Memphis looking to take the lead. Coming up on the 5-minute mark. 5:15 left. LeBron guarding Smart on the ball. Back cut. AD, good rotation by AD. Aldama. Ooh, Aldama has saved us all night. AD gets the rebound. Missed some open looks. Hands it off over to Dalton. Drive kick. AD for 3. Let's go. All right, 3-point lead. Lakers up 4:43. Laravia over to Aldama. Good back cut to Kennard. Yeah, got beat on that back cut. Dalton did there. Gonna have a timeout. Lakers up 1, 4:34 left. I wonder if we see Cam. So if they're not going to get Dalton shot attempts, they might as well put Cam in. He's also played a very long shift at this point. Thank you, Iabella. That helps. Hey, Adrian Broner's dad. Good to see you late in the game. Yeah, so Lakers went up early, pushed it out to about a 10, 12-point lead, kept it there for a good portion of the first half. But in the second quarter, really, it was one of those quarters where Lakers didn't run a whole lot, and Memphis did. And they really scored pretty much every time down throughout a lot of the second quarter. And Lakers shot really well in the first half. They were like 11 of 21 from 3 in the first half, but we're only up by 2 despite being up for double digits for a good part of that first half because they just let go of the rope in that second quarter. That continued into the start of the third quarter and for a decent portion of it. And Memphis went up by as much as 9, had a couple of opportunities to go up double digits. They've missed several clean open looks. Aldama has missed 3 or 4 by himself, where it's like a wide open swing, or just offensive rebound, kick out type of threes that Lakers gotten really lucky on. And then what really swung the game? So like the middle of the game was awful. Lakers got outscored in the middle of this game by about 25 points. Then Dalton got on a heater. He's like 7 of 8 from the field. I think he's 5 of 5 from three, or something like that. And really kind of gave the Lakers some life. Koloko gave some good minutes in that second, in this last shift that he played in. So yeah, I think that mostly catches you up with what's going on. But Lakers are in a dogfight here. LeBron's been incredible. I didn't say anything about him, but LeBron's been awesome on offense, especially. Very quiet AD game. That's been one of the big differences. But starting to look more alive. He's got 5 fouls too, though. So one thing to keep out for. But welcome, man. Good to have you. Paul, do I think Gabe is an NBA player? I used to think Gabe was an NBA player. I used to really like Gabe. But watching him stink out loud over and over again for, I know he only played like 11 games last year, but yeah, he's not looking like one right now. See what the Lakers have cooked up out of the timeout here. All right. Gonna get LeBron with the ball. Gonna get a ram screen, a screen the screener action to free up AD. Come around that, a little stack pick and roll. Great screen by Austin. LeBron all the way. Austin got all of Edie on that back screen right there. They're probably going to target him on that. Let's go. Lakers up 3. LeBron, nice move by Pippen. Misses long, though. LeBron clears the rebound, tapped away. Going to give it over to Austin. Let's see. We're going to get the same things here. So screen the screener into a stack pick and roll. Great screen by Austin. And now the flare, another option off of AD for 3 again. Puts the Lakers up 6. They've got to go to a timeout. They got to get AD out of the game. Yes, sir. Oh, it's beautiful. It's the same play twice in a row with 2 different options off of it, right? So the ram screen that I'm talking about, ram screen and screen the screener means the same thing. If you ever see STS written in basketball lingo, that's shorthand for screen the screener. And so it's a screen the screener action where Austin sets a screen for on Edie for AD to come set the screen for LeBron, right? And so it's to create some separation. And this whole play is designed to create as much separation from Edie as possible. This is a target Edie play. And so you get a little separation on that front end where AD comes to set the ball screen for LeBron. And then Austin loops back around and screens Edie's back. So screens behind him on that first one where LeBron got that dunk. He set it at the perfect angle and hit him totally squarely. LeBron got downhill, saw the lane, gets all the way to the rack. The second time, they were afraid of that happening again, with LeBron doing that again. And so AD used that against him. They overplay in that direction. I'm going to pop out rather than roll to the basket. I'm going to pop out to the left wing. Wide open shot. Lakers up 6. I wonder what they do defensively coming out of here. If they keep Edie in the game, or like I think that's going to be super tough for them to guard. That's what I'm thinking too. Godlock is Jackson at center. I know it's not a thing that they love to do, but in this type of framework, they might also just live. I feel like if I'm another coach, I'm living with AD 3. Like if we lose on AD pick and pop threes, we were supposed to lose that game. But it's to me still the best of bad options if you're the other team's coach. JD, yeah, I've generally liked what Redick has run. I think our post up stuff hasn't been great. That's probably my biggest complaint is how we've posted up. But by and large, yeah, I think he's been a very sensible coach, and whether that's the stuff that we run from a set perspective or his lineups have been just a breath of fresh air. I don't agree with every decision that he makes, but I'm never going to do that with a coach. So, all right, going to be back at it. Lakers up 6. Smart with the ball. LeBron in a stance. Connect, stand in the game. On roller skates, guarding Kennard. Step back, misses short. Edie with the rebound. Nice help by Rui. Good help. AD with the rebound. They took out his feet. Come on. Let's get a call. Let's go. Going the other way. Where is it? Yeah, heck of a play by Rui right there. Oh, did they say AD kicked it? Damn. Not going the other way. Yeah, as AD was falling to the ground. But that's not intentional. I mean, dude's falling down to the ground. He's not. All right. Pippen. It's that double high ball screen. Looks to attack Rui in space. Misses another layup. AD gets the rebound. Let's go. Oh, nice. Back up by LeBron. Beautiful action. 3-man game. Austin to AD on the elbow and one movement makes the bounce pass. Back cut to LeBron for the dunk. Lakers on a run. LeBron gives up the drive to Smart, though. Get 2 of them back. 6-point game. Yeah, Bron is incredible, man. Austin with it. Comes off of the screen, dumps it off to AD. Good look in the paint. Tips it away. Keep that here. That's off Kennard. Yeah. All right. Inbound to AD. Get that down screen from Dalton or from Austin over to LeBron. Kicks out to Rui. Open 3. Let's go. Rui. Yeah. Lakers up 9. 2:15 left. Get a stop. Edie with the ball. Looking for Smart. Matched up with Rui. 10 on the shot clock. Calling that weak crap. Come on. They're in the bonus too. They've gotten so many crap whistles. I rarely ever complain about the refs, but like it's like cheap free points. 34, 14, and 11, man. Let's see if the Lakers can keep focus for these last couple minutes. All right, gets both free throws. Crossing the 2-minute mark. Lakers up 7, 121, 114. AD with the ball. Looking for LeBron on the elbow. Gets it to him. Rejects the screen. Whips around. That shot's going to be open. AD misses that one. And loose ball foul by Austin on the rebound. Can't pick that foul up. Looking back to see if they want to challenge that. I don't think they should. Are we getting an anti-ref chant? Getting a ref you suck chant? Let's go. Are they challenging this? This is the one you challenge? What is going on? Yeah, we're challenging. Yeah, that's not the one. Yeah, hit him across the arm right there. That was, one thing I did for the Lakers once that was fun. Well, not fun, but it's kind of a funny thing to say that you did. You know how sometimes teams will be like, or there will be a report like, and the Lakers sent off a tape to the league offices showing fouls that, in these circumstances. Uh, I made one of we had that stretch. It wasn't the Boston game yet, I don't think. But remember, we played Dallas and it was an insane game. And Christian Wood hit LeBron right across the freaking arm. And, and there was a no call. And we ended up losing that game. No, no, no. No changing the course of history. It was just, I got to make one of those videos for the league offices where you just like bitch about the no calls that you get. That was fun. Dallas and Boston. That's right. What did the I don't know what the organization in general thought. I know they were super pissed about the no call on that, but I did hear the story, and I wouldn't be able to do it justice really, but I did hear the story. Remember when Pat Bev took Eric Lewis, the infamous Celtic fan ref, uh, the camera and showed it to the ref. That was her camera. That was Abigail's camera, who's still the Lakers photographer. She's great. And so she was just cracking up about how it all went down. But that's the only thing that I heard was that story. Yeah, Lakers are going to lose this challenge. All right, so Memphis Jackson going to have the chance to go to the line here, take 2 free throws, cut the Lakers lead to 5. Going to be a big offensive possession upcoming for the team. Yes, good to get extra rest here, but Lakers going to need to play with some pace while getting good shots. He splits the free throws. Austin comes away with the rebound. Oh, forgive me. I'm watching the Spectrum feed in the background. Spoiler alert. Splits the free throws. All right. Austin comes away with it. My bad. See what Lakers have drawn up here. LeBron on the elbow. And again, back screen, lob, but Jackson reads it. That wasn't there. LeBron didn't see him rotating over to Jackson. Close out by LeBron. AD gets screened out, gives up concession dunk. Oi, got ourselves a 4-point game. Lakers never make these games easy. They go on these final pushes. They always give up these runs. All right. Going to get a double drag, some 3-man game. Austin steps back, tough shot, drills it. Nothing but net. Man, that just ripped the net right there. That was sweet. 7-point game. What a huge shot. Step back on Pippen, has that nice size advantage, so he doesn't have to worry about the closeout. Let's go. What do we have here? Oh, yeah, ED's out of the game. All right, back at it. Yep, going the other way. Pass into the elbow. A lot of three-man game in the middle of the floor with Austin, LeBron, and AD. LeBron gets tackled. Now he's got a 2-on-1, skips it out to Austin a little bit off the mark. So misses. AD battles for the rebound. Nothing doing. Oh, going the other way. Lakers need to get a stop here. Drive, kick. Good closeout by Rui. Good stuff, Rui. Then three by Jackson. Misses that. Good rebound by Dalton. Good work. Those are tough late game rebounds. Clear those boards. Lakers up 7 on their way to 7-4. LeBron going to get fouled here. Regina, where are you at? The Austin, Dalton, Rui, LeBron, AD. I I first said like that was the a lineup that I wanted to see start like back this offseason. That was a tremendous closeout by Rui. Tony really took away a clean look right there. The Jackson attempt was much harder. LeBron splits his free throws. Lakers up 8. Timeout Memphis. Renz, how do I feel about the lineup? Seeing it, good minutes here. You know, this is the time of game where both LeBron and AD are turned up. It's winning time, you know, regardless of how AD did in his previous shifts. His fourth quarter has been fantastic. Um, and so you get the benefit of the only time you play is when those two are playing very well. So this is part of the nuance of when you look at net rating statistics and things like that. You have to kind of remember the game too. You can't just read it off of a page and understand sort of the surrounding context. That said, that Dalton rebound right there is a good example of why I like it and why other lineups can struggle, right? Like D'Lo doesn't get that rebound that Dalton just got right there. And there's a certain amount of the ball hasn't found its way to Dalton, but if it did, he's going to be ready to pull that shot. And so I think it's a really exciting group that I can't wait to see more of. Going to have a defense to offense sub as we come back here with Cam coming in for Dalton, which is smart. All right. Coming out of the timeout. Kennard, clean look. Come on, man. Lakers walking. Good ball denial. Oh, Pippen knocks that away. They want that reviewed. Yo, just be perfect. Like, why do you guys make things so hard? Like, you just walk, you go up by a certain amount, then you try to inbound the ball. Like, everyone's walking. It's going to be their ball. Just like be professional for 20 more seconds. You go home, nothing. But like, you give up a clean look to Kennard. Like, everybody becomes so flat footed. Oh, did he touch it at the end there? Austin definitely touched it at first. That's an interesting angle, that last one they showed. Sorry, I'm a little ahead of you guys. Oh, no, I think that's just off of Austin. Austin touched it first, but Pippen might have touched it on the swipe through, but I don't think so. All right, Phoenix lost. Good stuff. Oh, wow. This rule change is something else. Gonna get a foul on Pippen. Yeah, I don't feel bad about it in the least. Exactly, Chenny. I'm not one to complain about the refs very often, but as Austin. Yeah, good call on the in the chat. Like AD and Austin have had a rough night, but Rui always destroys Memphis. Yes, he does. Splits the free throws. Smart coming up court. Oh, get an intentional foul here from LeBron. Interesting. Okay. I'm totally fine with that. It's not like they played defense in those circumstances. So it's either going to be a 2-point layup or a wide open three. If y'all are just going to bullcrap, might as well foul. Can you at least, like, if they make the free throws, run the baseline and inbound the ball like a grown up? Hey, thank you, Dave. These games are always so unnecessarily stressful. The worst team in the NBA is the Lakers with like an 8-point lead with 50 seconds left. They give up the tap in. Advance the ball to AD, going to go to the free throw line. Let's see if he can make free throws. LeBron just giving it up to Aldama. Big free throw here. AD gets it. Going to get Cam coming in for Dalton. AD somehow up to 20 on the night. Again, had a fantastic fourth quarter shift here. The AD puts this one away. 128, 123. I don't think the Lakers can. You got Pippen out of the backcourt, guarded by Cam. On the kickback to good chase off of the 3-point line. AD outstretched arms, corrals the rebound. That's going to be it. Lakers, never a dull moment around here. Beat the Memphis Grizzlies 128 to 123. LeBron with just a masterpiece of a game. Austin and AD struggle for most of the night. AD again, great down the stretch after picking up 5 early fouls. Thought Dalton Connect really flipped the game for the Lakers going on a heater. There are different ways to provide energy, and he has a level of offensive energy that he can infuse into a game that I thought he did a wonderful job. Somehow the ball never found him for like the last 10 minutes of that game, but good work from him. Lakers making progress. Obviously, you want to be able to win a game more decisively than this, but a win is a win. We'll clock it. We will be back. Who do we got Who we got next up? We got next. Spurs up next. Yes, Spurs up at 500. Looking forward to that. I think that's our first in-season tournament game. So be back for that. Everybody have a great night. Looking forward to calling that one with you as well. But until then, I'll catch you guys next time.